Hi, Sag. Welcome to your advanced 6 months forecast. Now, this is for June, July, August, September, October, and November. So, I'll be starting with the month of June and ending with the month of December. Alrighty, let's take a look. Okay, there's an air sign that kind of disappointed you, and someone is also lying to you about their birthday or their real information. Okay, now you're feeling a little bit sad and at a loss. Okay. You want to travel, you're supposed to travel, but you can't. Now, you are going to find a way on how to force the things that you really want to happen, but changes will be coming forth. So let's take a look more at the clarifications later on, okay? All right. Well, it seems like you and this air sign will be, or this water sign will somehow be getting along. I feel like it's more of an air sign. And if you're currently married to a water sign or it's all fire. Sorry, it's all water. Um, okay. Things will be much more, harmony will be restored, love, closeness. It's like the two of you would just get even more stronger. Or it could be that if your partner has like a moon and water, okay, like a water element, it could also apply to them. All right, let's take a look. Now you're feeling cut off and dry, and there is somebody around your life right now, which is either an air sign or a water sign that you're feeling a little bit cut off and dry. This person really means a lot to you, but somehow they know your weakness. Okay? Now, in terms of your job, it seems like you're planning to travel or you want to travel, but you can't, with all the restrictions and stuff that's still ongoing. I feel like you will try to force things to happen your way. Um, there will also be some positive and good changes that will be coming your way personally, family, or right within your marriage. Okay, especially if you're married to a water or air, and things will become much more happier and colorful. Now, this person that's been like lying to you about their information, especially if you're single and if you're dating like an air sign or like a water sign or another fire, they are not really telling you the truth. Okay, they're not revealing their true identities or they're not revealing their true information because they're so afraid that you might look upon for them online. Okay, which is you're a little bit curious, so yeah, that person is a little bit private and they just want to reveal whatever it is that you want to know about them in time. Okay. Now you will try to find the strength to withstand all of the obstacles and delays and some of the things that you can do right now, and then you will try to find a way. Now money will be coming your way, but it's like it's not what you're expecting. Okay. Now, there are also some house related matters that you will be taking care of, or that you need to attend to, or that you need to, let's say, think about. All right. And I feel Like there will be there will be some change on the horizon. Okay, let's pull out more clarifications. There will be some change in the situation, especially if you're trying to sell or to buy or trying to renew a mortgage or lease. And the help or the person that you're expecting to buy this or to get this or to avail this will be either will be changing their mind or will be canceling. Okay, because it was all positive and they were all sure, and so you're already counting like, oh yeah, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna transfer here. I'm gonna go here, and I'm gonna spend half of the money here, and then buy the house with half of the money that gonna be getting, and then all of those plans will not gonna be panning out well. So yeah, that's that's a disappointment that will be coming your way this month of June. All right. The money that will be coming your way, I feel like this is something that is already expected or something that you're already like regularly getting every month. Okay. Now, when it comes to your workplace, into your finances, you're trying to juggle. You're thinking about a lot of things. You're trying to make a very wise decision not to make any hasty moves, okay, so that you won't be spilling off your chances and opportunities. But you need to cut off one, or you need to sacrifice one if ever that you're not going to be um making a very wise decision to sacrifice one that is just making your boat heavier. You will be like incurring much more disappointments. You'll try to talk to this air sign, for some help, but I don't feel like they will still be helping you. As I feel like at this point, they will all be concentrated on their own survival. Now, money is still gonna be okay. I don't see you struggling. I don't feel like you will be like losing your way, and I don't feel like you will be not um I don't feel like you will be hmm I don't feel like you'll be losing more chances or opportunities, but um your finances will remain stable, but you will start thinking more, or you will be a little bit nostalgic, like, those good old days where money used to come in, where money used to flow, and where, like it's like you were enjoying every bit of it. All right. Now, which is I don't feel like you will be I don't feel like this is the month where you will be feeling so nervous and feeling so agitated about the money if they will be coming in or not, because definitely it's still coming in this month. You will still be provided. Now, when it comes to your love life, if you're with a water sign, which just they're the one that really came out here. It looks like the two of you will just get even more closer, get even more in love, and there will be like restoration of harmony. There will be more compromises, more understandings, more growth, maturities, and this time you will be protecting each other's backs. Okay, you are not going to let anyone who will try to deter your goals and focus as a couple. And there has been a lot of attempts in the past that that they have tried to divide you, and they have tried to like um separate the two of you. So now this month, this is the only good thing, okay? Aside from the average flow of money, but then your love, it's like you will be very happy and contented, and you feel like there is a lot more strength, and there's still a lot more good things to see and look forward to in life when your life is full of harmony like this. It's actually good when there are no people that's been like meddling. Now, when it comes to your health, having a hard time focusing, depression, feeling so distracted, trying to balance your goals and trying to gain more clarity. Be careful in wild animals or um yeah, especially if you live if well, if you live near the woods or near the park, just be very careful. Oh, and also rat infestation. Be very careful about that. You will also stick around to gardening, or you will be so enthusiastic about planting. Okay? You are guided, but your health will also be a little bit vulnerable this month. You also need to rehydrate because you will start feeling intense thirst, pain in your throat or in your neck, and you will be coughing, and your nose will also start drying up. Okay? It's like it's so hot, and it's like you just want to keep on drinking a lot of water all the time. Which is there's no problem with that, but you can keep on doing it. All right. So let's take a look at your oracle cards before we proceed to your month of July. Okay. The coffin, the bird, clouds, lily. Okay, the coffin signals endings, loss, and change. I feel like it's more of change. The loss is all about if there is something that you are selling or trying to dispose, or there is a seller or a client that you're waiting for a contract, and then all of a sudden they'll be changing their mind because of the ongoing economic crisis. So don't worry, because there will be another opportunity that's going to be coming your way in the month of July. Now, the bird tweets gossip and worry soon passing. Now, don't let yourself be brainwashed by those people that's been like trying to intentionally brainwash you and or influence you or manipulate you. Believe more in yourself. The clouds, doubt, and confusion, look for the light. See, when you start believing other people and when you start keep on believing in those people that you thought are your family or friends, that is where you always incur doubt and confusion. Lily, a flowering of your working life. So, like what I said, if there is something that is like a loss and change, something will be blossoming and there is something good in return, that will be filled up by the universe. Just have some more faith and keep on believing. Let's take a look at your month of July. Oh, after a month of harmony in the month of June. Now here comes a revelation in the month of July. Mhm. Seems like you'll be discovering something with this water sign person or with your partner. Okay, this water sign partner of yours that they are not being honest about, and that you will be getting some details revealed or some secrets that will be spilled out during this month. Mhm. Just as when you're about to begin and renew your, let's say, your relationship. And then here comes another test. Okay, now you are thinking about contacting your family or somebody more likely your mother. Okay, there will be some issues about finances. It's like a long pertaining issue that's been like it's still hanging until now. It's been going on for the past 3 years or 3 months or 3 weeks, and now you are the one who'll be contacting your mom, or your mom is the one who will be telling you about some issues that you need to attend to quickly. Now, um, it was actually resolved in the past, but then you have trusted the wrong people. That's why things will tend to to get haywired again. Okay, so instead of you already like putting a solution to something, instead of you handling it personally, you entrusted it with someone else, and that someone else could not be trusted, and they did not really do whatever it is that you asked them to do, or they just keep the money. So now the problem is much even bigger. If you owe the bank some money or loans, or you already deferred your payments, then there will also be some issue about you coming up with a certain amount of money. Okay? And you feel like this is not really a very good time because the month of June, it has been really average, even though you are still, able to pay most of your payments and most of your bills. But anything extra this month will be a little bit drastic for you and really dreary. You don't know who to ask for help, and you don't know who you will be turning to. Now, most of the people that you will be asking for money or you'll be asking for some loans, they will be turning their backs on you. So you will start thinking more of some other people that you can contact who or who can help you. And then there is a water sign man or sorry, water sign male that is your friend or someone that is very close to you, or someone that you regard as, I don't feel like you've had some romantic past with this person, but they're your very good friends or you're very close, and this is the only last person that you could think of that will help you and that can help you. Now, they will be helping you, but only like half of whatever you need because they also have their own needs. And I feel like there's somebody around them that just, like deliver the baby, or someone around them is also sick. So they're willing to help, but they cannot give the full amount that you need. All right. So that is already resolved. Now, when it comes to your finances, you're having some second thoughts about accepting a job offer or an opportunity because you feel like, yeah, it's a huge amount of money, but it's very risky. The I'm not really sure, but I'm picking up something about medical field or something about it's a very risky job because you will be exposed to something, but the pay is really, really good. All right. So upon the training, you will try to, I feel like you will take it, but upon the training, either you have to move to wherever you are, or there will be some relocation, or you have to stay to that place where you need to work. You will be getting the job, you'll be finishing the training, but you know how um difficult it is, or you know how dangerous it is. So just for the sake of you like paying off for whatever it is that you need to pay off or for you to provide, you will be taking this opportunity. All right. Some of you will also be moving to a new place or new house or will be relocating. Now, when it comes to your love life, if the month of June has been like really harmonious and very good for both of you, now you will find out about this water signs betrayal and so-called affair. I feel like it's already over, but there is something happened in the past because you will be stumbling upon a past communication while you are cleaning or rummaging, or you're doing something, and then it's like your instinct will be like pushing you to look or check into something, or a letter or a message or something like that. And that's the time that you will start acting so cold and distant, cut off and dry to your partner, and then they will try to communicate with you, which is you've already promised in the past that you will try to be more emotionally connected and expressive, and you will try to share whatever it is that's inside of you, but then you will be feeling like holding back, and for you to escape the fact of facing the betrayal and facing the pain again, you're gonna think of traveling, which is, I feel like at this point it's really impossible. So you will just try to balance your options and think of more practicality. So if you have kids together and you know that life is very difficult right now, and there you got nowhere to go, you can't go anywhere, so you will be sticking around with practicality until things will be much more at ease, and the opportunity will be presenting itself. All right. Now, when it comes to your health this month will be a little bit vulnerable as well. Cough, fever, headaches, body pain. You will also be able to, I mean, you won't be able to walk properly. Either you are limping, or both of your feet will be very, very painful, especially in the morning. And then your back will be like it's also painful, plus high blood pressure. Um, Acne, dermatological allergies, rashes, and it's like you will have a lot of problems. I feel like, especially women, you will have issues with your hormones, okay? And you will also try to like distract yourself and earn a new hobby, okay? Now, but aside from that, I feel like you will be recovering by the end of the month, except that you will be exposed to either radiation, or you will have too much sensitivity to light, okay? Or your eyes will also have a little bit of a problem focusing, all right? Let's take a look at your oracle cards before we proceed to your month of August. Lily, the flowering of your working life. Clouds, same. I shuffle the cards. Okay. Well, the flowering of your working life is that I feel like there will be some opportunities, which is I told you that it will be a little bit difficult and a little bit dangerous, but you will be able to, you will be able to conquer it. You'll be able to like do it and act on it. Now, the clouds, doubt, and confusion, or look for the light. It seems like your judgment will be clouded over by your emotions and other people that will try to deter your focus. Now, the cause endings, loss, and change, because some of you will be resigning from your work, enable for you to push for a better opportunity and a better pay. And the garden, celebrations, and new friendships. Well, you will be celebrating it with your new coworkers and with your new superiors or new environment. All right. So let's take a look at your month of August. Okay, let's take a look. This is for your month of August, okay? The job that you will be doing this month is is something that you feel like you can't really stay that long. Okay, you will just wait for the right time, and you only feel so stuck because there are still some things that you will be paying or that you need to cover up. But I feel like you will be planning for an escape. All right, but we'll be pulling out more clarifications later on. You're seeking for some answers, enlightenment, or guidance, or somebody will tell you, yeah, like that's the right thing to do. But this water sign will tell you to, or will be advising you to be a little bit more patient. And this is not really the right time for you to feel a little bit impetuous. Ooh, someone's gonna be filing for a divorce. In the month of August, you will be like really opting for a divorce, even though you feel a little bit stuck. But this is where you'll be making that decision that, yeah, I want a divorce, or you'll be separating. All right. So you will try to think that you'll be a little bit impatient because you don't really like the job. Okay. But for you, it's like it's what pays for your bills. It's the most practical choice that you can take right now. But you would just wait for the right opportunity or for the right time to come for you to get out of it. You only feel so stuck because of your obligations. But this water sign is very much actively present in your life for the next 6 months for some reason. Anyway, they will be giving you an advice that you don't really want to hear, and you feel like, okay, I'm on my own right now. Nobody understands me, and everyone's just telling me one and the same thing. So I'll just make a decision for myself. And I feel like if you will be like pushing for whatever it is that you really want to do, it will become much more difficult and much more um problematic and objective until the month of September. Please try to be a little bit more patient. This is not the right time for you to make any quick decisions or any rush decisions. Now, when it comes to your careers and finances, you're thinking about the training. You've passed it, you surpassed it, you made it. You were one of the confirmed candidates and stuff, but you're looking for some more guidance like, is it really the right thing to do? Should I really stay here? Do I really need to do this? Do I really have to stay this? For how long? And you're wishing for something different. But you know what? The universe is trying to tell you that you need to be a little bit more practical if this is what you really, I mean, if this is what it takes for you to fulfill some of your obligations, especially if you have kids. Okay. Um, you'll be feeling a little bit stuck. You'll be feeling a little bit like obliged, but you will get to know the people that you'll be working for. And I feel like this will be changing your mind about your job, that they are very supportive and it's not what you think it is. So you see, in the past month of July, the clouds and confusion. Where is that? Yeah. I feel like this is the reason why, because there are some people who would try to infuse their wrong information and knowledge about your job, and they will try to influence you. And this is the reason why you're feeling so lost. Okay, the clouds doubt and confusion and look for the light. And you just need to keep on believing in yourself. If you will always instill fear inside of you and feel like this is not really a practical choice, then you are inviting and you are, like, um It's like you are trying to manifest a very negative energy, and it's not what you really needed right now. Okay, so fight your fears. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. So fight your fears and fight all those things that are unnecessary for you to think about and for you to loathe in. Okay, this is the most practical choice right now. And there are also some other people that's been depending on you, and some other people are already like struggling to go through to the other side. Well, this is, yeah, there's a posing danger, but then sometimes we gotta do what we gotta do. So, love life. There will be a big discussion. The two of you will sit down, face each other, lay down all your cards on the table, and free. It's like, no, I can't really take it. I can't accept it. So you feel like this water sign have betrayed you ultimately, or it could be the other way around. Okay, this is a general reading. So whatever applies to you, if it's your partner is doing it or if it's you is doing it, it depends. All right. So you feel like this betrayal is still getting through your head or still eating you up and you can't seem to forgive your partner, so you will be like acting cut off and dry but feeling so stuck. So be very careful with your decisions if you really want to go in your own separate ways, or if you want to go for a divorce or something like that. But I feel like you will be forgiving your partner, or or your partner will be forgiving you instead. So you will still try to work things out, even though you are the one or your partner is the one who will be acting like distant or with reservations, but you will be fixing things up. So this is just another phase in your relationship. Okay. Now, when it comes to your health, you need to boost your immune system. Okay. And stick around for the organic stuff. Go for the natural method. Don't go for manufactured or like processed food. As much as possible, stick around with the natural ones. All right, since that in the month of July you will be very enthusiastic about planting, or oh, some of you will be sticking around with the indoor planting, okay, or gardening. So it's better and it's much more advisable. If you're also smoking and if you're also having some problems with your chest, lungs, bronchial problems. Oh, and intense coughing as well during this month. You need to stick around with herbal stuff. Okay? And if you can also curb down your smoking, it will help you a lot more. Gum problems, mouth ulcers, mouth um, breakouts. I'm not gonna say um, the other thing because it's a little bit sensitive, but there will be some breakout in your mouth, and because of your stress, because of your emotional up and down and roller coaster, so you will have a breakout this month, and it seems like you will have some different odors in your body because of your stress. Okay, and you will also be more conscious about how you look like in your external appearance, but it it will just get even worse in time because of your stress that's been like coming out. Plus, um, what do you call this? Stomach related problems, especially ulcers. Okay, let's take a look at your oracle cards before we proceed to your September forecast. The mountain, a challenge or enemy to face. The lily, Flowering of your working life. The garden celebrates, celebrations and new friendships. The sun radiates success and shines in all you do. The mountain, well, you know what? The enemy that you're facing right now are your fears, your self-preservation as well, and your own limitations, because you believe more in other people rather than yourself. Now, the lily, a flowering of your working life. The opportunity is already there in front of you, but you're ready to waste it up because of some other people's advices. So just, make sure that you believe more in your guides. The garden celebrations and new friendships. You will be, it's like you will be like meeting a lot more people, new people that will be helping you and that can also relate to you, and you will also be learning more from them. The sun radiates success and shines in all you do. This is the healing of your relationship, the healing of your heart, because you usually depend your sanity or your happiness based on your relationships and based on your current heart situation. All right. So let's take a look at your September forecast. All right, let's take a look at your month of September. Hmm. Things will slowly go back to normal in the month of September for you. So the only bad month for you will be like July and August. So eventually, everything seems to be working out in your workplace, but it's like you still want to push ahead to leave and walk away, but unfortunately, your contract will be stopping you. Now, when it comes to your general life, and to your general reading, you will be a little bit evasive and walking away from everyone, being on your own, spending time alone, and you will start coming back or coming back um around your family, relatives, and friends. Right. Okay, now you are done walking away and running away from everyone, and you will slowly go back to your usual routine, okay, like taking calls, asking your friends how are they doing, and your family and relatives and other stuff, and it's like you will try to go back to your normal life. But your work life will still be holding you back into um giving you the normal kind of feeling. And by the way, I feel like you'll be in uh shifting mode or shifting hours in your workplace. And most of the time you'll be working at night. Um you're just waiting for the right opportunity. And also the reason why you'll be getting in touch with your friends and families because you will try to ask for any other opportunities that they know that you can, like jump to or that you can transfer to. But unfortunately, they don't know anything, and most of them don't have any job. Okay. but you will be delighted and happy to hear from them. Changes are coming your way, but it seems like you need to have a little bit more of a discipline. Now, okay, so things are slowly going back into normal, and your work life and your routine are slowly, it's like you're getting used to it. You're also getting along with everyone. You're also getting along with your boss, which is an air sign, and you're happy. But then still, there's a part of you that really, really wants to resign, and you feel like, no, this is not really the right job for me. But your contract will be stopping you from leaving. So you will be thinking about moving to a different place, different state, or you will be relocating, or some of you will be going back home. And, as soon as you will have enough money, and as soon as you will have, like enough savings to go back to where you used to be or where you used to grow up with, and you're planning to go back around your birthday because you really want to either spend time with your family and relatives or friends, or spend time quietly away from this, to a place wherever you are right now, or to the city where you're in right now. All right, because you're not really happy entirely. Now, when it comes to your love life, hmm also I feel like at the time that you will be transferring, there is another opportunity that's going to be coming your way, but I don't feel like it is something that you also want. So if the pay is already good in this job that you are like so obnoxious about, do why not try to stick around with this until next year for practicality's sake? Now, when it comes to your love life, you will be working out in your relationship and your marriage, reconstructing your harmony and your chemistry and everything. And even though you're having a hard time, you will just gamble and come what may. Right? More discussions, more communications, turn of events, and there will also be some issues about finances, which you will be moving forth and moving forward. And even though that you're seeking some light, you will try to trust blindly. Okay? And thinking that your partner have already made a promise that they are not going to do the same things that they did in the past and that that they have committed. So they will be showing you that they are trustworthy and that they are worth a second chance again. All right. So when it comes to your health, singles, be careful in having sex with different people. Okay. I feel like you will be getting something that is letter H, and some of you will have an unexpected pregnancy. Plus, your health will be at risk. Still, your health doesn't really look good. Your depression will be eating you up, and your codependency will also start, like eating you up as well. Your immune system will be compromised, and be careful in eating contaminated meats. Okay, so let's take a look at your oracle cards before we proceed to your month of October. Oh, again, the coffin signals endings, loss, and change. The book contains a secret, and other cards reveal its nature. The Sun, Lily. So there is a lesson for you to learn in your current workplace because you will be so anxious, like, I really want to leave this company. I can't stay in this job. It's like you're full of skepticism and you're full of negativities and you don't really believe that you'll be thriving, or this is just like a stepping stone for you. So the coffin signals endings, loss, and change. If you will be like not going to be practical during at this point, then there will definitely be a big loss and change that will be coming in your life. in terms of your careers and finances. All right. So you need to learn some more. You need to do some more research before making a big mistake. Let's take a look at your month of October. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, looks like you'll be changing your mind about leaving your job this month. So, good. I feel like the job that you'll be getting is something that you really, really hate or don't want, but the pay is good. As long as it pays for your bills, and you know that this is a very crucial time for everyone, like why not stay around for a little while? You will start to plot or to plan or think on how to escape and break down your contract with your job. But I feel like your company or your management will feel your resistance, so they will just transfer you instead to a different job position or department. So that's why you're staying. Okay. Love life really it really looks so good, especially if you're with a water sign. Okay. Um, a new offer. I would just read this both because they're both connected anyway. Upon you trying to escape and trying to sneak behind your workplace or trying to look for a loophole on how to break your contract, the management will somehow learn your resistance about the job that you're doing. So instead of firing you or instead of letting you go, they would just transfer you to a different department or to a different job or different position or whatever it is, that is really different from whatever it is that you're doing right now. And that's the time that you will be moving on from one place to another, or that you will be sticking around with your workplace. So good for you. At least your management is understanding. So, and then in terms of your general aspect, it looks like you will start learning more about yourself, about your relationship, and about your partner. And even though you feel so stuck, you feel like, why not give it a try? Okay. So you will be harvesting your hard works and your hard labor during this month, but then there will be a few clashes and there will be some misunderstandings that you will be having with some of your coworkers. But I feel like just try to stay away from your coworkers that are a little bit edgy and with some attitude problems. I also feel like you will get bullied during this month. Now, when it comes to your love life, things are really looking good. It seems like even your family is back to normal. You're trying to balance the scale, and you will just keep on working out on your problems, issues. There will also be some justice or that will be served. Okay, if there is some karma that needs to be bestowed to either one of you, either you're the one who cheated or it's your partner, there will be karma to that. Okay, and Even though you're having a hard time, you just want to wait for the right time to heal, and you'll be moving on from one phase to another. You will also be cutting off whatever that is already in the past, because that is what your partner's been asking you. You need to stop living in the past for the sake of your marriage and your family and your kids. Now, health wise, it looks like you will be moving on, or you'll be turning your back into like an eating lifestyle, or an unhealthy lifestyle. Okay, you will also start getting more in touch with your spirituality, and it seems like you also need to start having a healthy living. All right, especially if you are a smoker, because that is what making you so weak, and it's like your body is still not yet fully recovering, or your immune system will not go back to how it used to be. Some Sagittarius female will also find out that they are pregnant, or some of you will find out that there is a baby on the way. Eye problems will also be an issue during this month. Plus, this is not really the right time for you to be a little bit vain. Okay, keep a simple and healthy lifestyle. So let's take a look at your oracle cards before we proceed to your month of November. Again, you know, this card keeps on coming up. It means that you're talking to someone that is not really healthy to be around you, or it's not even advisable for you to be around or to keep on talking to them. Okay? I don't feel like this is somebody that you can trust to, because they are manipulating you, giving you a lot of wrong ideas, or they are just too envious of you. That's why they are intentionally deterring your focus. You need to avoid whoever this person that is, that you're talking to, or that you are not, I mean, that you're fully trusting, because I don't feel like this person is healthy for you. The dog, a loyal and faithful companion. The star, follow your star path. Sorry, follow your star into your path. So there is going to be a new friend or a new person that will be your guide. Okay, and this is the one that you really need to um heed their advice, or that this is the only person that you need to listen to. And you're already on the right path, since that you will be changing your job or your department during this month. Let's take a look at your month of November. Wow. Well, at least this month of November looks good for you, especially to those who will be celebrating your birthday in the month of this November. Ooh. Okay. Looks like this is going to be a very good month for you. Money coming your way, lump sum of payment, lump sum of money, new beginnings, and then you will also try to find more strength into staying in your relationship or staying in a very difficult situation. And this is also where you will be discovering how strong you are with this water sign. More communications, more compromises, and I feel like you're really going to be reconstructing your marriage. Now, which is good. I mean, if it's not really necessary for you to like withdraw or to, you know, retreat or let go, if it's still repairable, why not? Think of all those times that you've been together, things that you have been through together. Now, you're so afraid that this person or this water sign is still lying to you, but I feel like they're not. It's just your fears and it's just your paranoia. So don't look for something that isn't there. Now, when it comes to your finances, you will slowly be um, opening up your mind and freeing yourself from your fears. Even though you feel stuck, you're so worried, but you will finally gather the strength and getting some more insights or lights about the people that you work for. So if before you are believing someone's, like whatever it is that they are telling you about this job or about this company, for now, you will see, "Ah, no, it's not true. I can prove it to you." So you will start freeing yourself from all these manipulations and things will finally be getting smooth for you. So, and then you will start a brand new foundation. I feel like you will go through another training, but it's only like 2 days or 3 days. All right, and then you will be you're off to your rightful path, right? Now, well, there's a good news in the month of November. The two of you will try to walk away from the past. Okay, it's like, okay, I'm gonna forgive you. Let's put it all behind us, water under the bridge. Let's start all over again. And then you will be compromising, you'll start getting more closer, and there will be a bonus. Some of you will find out that either you're pregnant or that you're having a baby, and that you want to travel or that you will be planning of traveling within the next 2 days, 2 weeks, or 2 months, if it will be permitted during this month. All right. Now, when it comes to your health, be careful in anything that other people touches. This is also not the right time for you to be vain. You need to save up more money and problems with your eyesight, problems um, with your sensory perception. Okay. um it's like, let's say for example that the person in front of you is saying something but you interpret it or your brain is interpreting it the other way. It's like there will be like a different version that you're understanding, so your lack of concentration will also be blocking your progress, or it's like you'll be a little bit preoccupied during this month. Women, painful period or dysmenorrhea, um abdominal problems, chest problems, and lungs, and migraines, intense migraines during this month. Still, your immune system, you will still be like, um, you're still subject to, like having that body pain, cough, flu, fever, dryness of your throat and your nose, and some of you will be having some up and down fevers, okay? And then pregnancy, all right, for you, whether you're single or already married, and parasitic infections. Be very careful about this. So, well, it seems like your love life for the rest of the year seems to be looking good. So let's take a look at your oracle cards before we proceed to your final month of December. The woman, symbol of you or a significant person. Letter brings news. Look for its meaning. A ship, a journey of progress, and a reward for you. See? Now finally your oracle cards have changed. You have to avoid other people that's been like poisoning your mind. Okay? So watch out for a significant woman that will be coming into your life. There will also be like newsletter, or there will be some symbols or signs that this person is the one who'll be leading you to your rightful path and will be tagging along with your journey. There will be a bit of a sacrifice that you have to make in order for you to make those success, but it's only temporary. All right? So let's take a look finally at your December forecast. December looks good as well. Hmm. So watch out for the month of July, August, September, and October. It seems like someone in your company during this month will be leaving their position, and you are the one who needs to fill up for their position or for their responsibilities, either permanently or temporarily. Wow, really looks good. It comes to your love life, looks like it's really, really. Mm-mm. Okay, now it seems like you will plan to visit your family. You're also planning to go back home, move to a new home, relocate, or to. There will be some good news about a property that you will be selling, even though right up to the last minute you'll be feeling a little bit like, ugh, you know, like it's like you want to change your mind, but then don't. Okay. Finally, you'll be disposing this property that you're trying to sell, and you will be like off to new beginnings. Now, you will be talking to your family, and there will also be some concerns about mother or someone around you is already a mother, and or someone is already pregnant. Okay, but you're just waiting for your contract to be finished or to be done, and you will be like you just want to stay with your family for a little while. But there will be some clashes with a another fire sign family member. I feel like this is your father or like an older brother. So instead of staying around with them for a few months or for a few weeks, you will be like leaving too soon. So, and finally, it looks like your contract will be done during this month and you will be walking away, or you don't have any plans of like renewing your contract, but there will be good news that will be coming your way because there is someone who will be resigning, or someone who, yeah, it's someone, either someone will be quitting or resigning or retiring, and the management wants you to fill up for their position temporarily or permanently, and you just want to ask for a break of 2 days or 2 weeks, and then you will resume. Okay. So you will be working with new batch of people or with new batch of team members, and this is going to be like signaling for another new beginnings or another adventure for you. Now, when it comes to your love life, you will start growing your feelings again for this water sign, and there will be more harmony, more, like wooing and more romantic stuff that you will be planning. I feel like if your uh, partner or your wife, or if you're the woman, I feel like you're gonna have twins during this month. Okay, twin boys. All right. So you will be very happy, and you will also be very proud that you have carried along your problems the right way. And when it comes to your health, again, pregnancy, wow, you're really fertile. And you will also be feeling more at ease, and just avoid, like mingling with other people, especially market. Okay, don't touch anything that other people have already touched. Otherwise, just wear gloves. And you also need to stick around with some organic stuff. Uh, okay. Well, your immune system looks good and looks better this month. Just avoid any seafood. Be more hygienic with the food that you eat, especially fruits. And this is also the time where you need to stock food. All right. So let's take a look finally at your Oracle cards. And yeah, wait for the 2021 year of the outlook. All right. Oh, looking good. Mountain, a challenge your enemy to face. The anchor, hope, wealth, and security. The horse, good news coming from near or far. The garden, celebrations, and new friendships. So, like what I said, that you'll be working with some new team, new batch of people, and that is going to be your new challenge. Now, the mountain, or enemy to face, is like it's your paranoia and fear. Now, if you will keep on loathing in your in your fears, then you will be facing some challenges in terms of your wealth and security. There's also another good news, which is I told you someone will be vacating their position, either they are resigning or they're retiring, and the management wants you to fill in. So this is the good news. All right. Anyway, that's it for you for this 6 months. Okay, for the rest of the year, Sagittarius. And if you want to talk to me live on the phone and live at the calls, just go and visit me at my website at sophiaangel.net. Blessings to you.